Pilot is now 10 years old this year, and we've always, right from the inception of the magazine, I've always wanted to focus on the events within aviation. None of the other magazines do justice to the events. Now, if one was publishing a motoring magazine, for example, you would, in addition to reviewing cars and trucks and that sort of thing, bikes, one would go to the Kyalamis and one would go to the rallies and so on, and one would cover those events, and that's exactly what they do. And in the same way, African Pilot is unique in that respect, that we cover all the events which the others don't do. Target market is general aviation, and that's a very general term, GA. But yes, in South Africa one can't specialize as you can in the United States or in Europe. So one tends to try and cover all aspects of aviation, being general, it's private pilots, flying, and all the way through to airliners. You'd be surprised how many airline pilots actually fly small planes as well. That's a very interesting question. I usually get into my office around about 6 in the morning, 6:10 thereabouts, and my typical day would be download emails and see what's happening. I would then check the bank account, because that's the most important part of the business. And then, depending on where we are in the schedule, because remember, a magazine has a schedule, and just as we come up to publishing day or cut-off day, we count down. So the days do differ remarkably depending on where we are in the monthly schedule. Yes, this year we've launched a few firsts. From the April edition onwards, the entire magazine, as you see it in the paper copy, is also on the website. And the pages even turn and sound just like real pages turning, and then they flatten out onto the screen. It also gives advertisers the opportunity to have every website and every email address is hyperlinked. So it gives advertisers a huge amount of additional coverage. And at this point in time, we've got just over 6,000 registered users of the system. So in addition to our paper copy sales, we can now add to our ABC the additional electronic copies. Oh, that's terribly easy. Most pilot shops throughout South Africa, but then your traditional stores, the CNAs, the exclusive books, Checkers has them, you know, the convenience stores, a lot of them have the product. Our product is distributed by junk mail distribution. So in fact, wherever you can find a junk mail, you should really be, or a motoring mail or a job mail, you should be able to pick up African Pilot. And for viewers who perhaps don't get their hands on it, you can subscribe, that's one way. You can read it online, that's another way. And of course, if you don't find it in your traditional corner shop, your Spar or whatever, then let us know and we'll make sure it gets there.